blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble afternoon, man. This y'all shorty Rachel. Listen, man, I'm gonna side with it for a little bit. I'm not gonna be on this joint for long. I just wanted to pop up on this joint. Whoa, whoa, a fucking big ass rat. Look at that bitch. Think that bitch ran? Oh, that bitch somewhere. That fucking them rats is out here, yo. I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. I can't even see the screen right now. It's bright as shit, man. Happy Friday to all those of you out there watching, man. Welcome to Philly, baby. Man, where that rat go? I think that rat hiding behind the trash can. Happy Halloween to the ones that celebrate it. Yo, I don't celebrate it. I don't celebrate Halloween, yo. But listen, man. I wanted to get on this, John, right? Talk to y'all a little bit, man. Listen. Boy, listen, I gotta sit here and say I'm thankful for my baby pop show, for my fiance. Because I gotta be honest, yo, dealing with these schools, so I know that, I speak up for the kids a lot and stuff like that, right? But sometimes dealing with these schools, it makes you, see where I'm coming from? It makes you want to just grab somebody and just slap the crap out of them, yo. Because I'm sitting here like, listen, like, I don't even know how this is gonna come out, but fuck it, it's gonna come out, man. Like I feel as though, right, some of y'all moms, I don't know what's going on, right, and it's just I'm speaking in general, and I'm not speaking about every mother out there, all right. But I want to give a message, right, to a lot of these mothers out here. I don't know if y'all neglecting your sons or what's going on. You see where I'm coming from? Like I remember back in the days, right, when little boys like the little girls, they had little crushes, right? They used to pick on little girls, but this is way more than just picking, all right? These little boys is taking it overboard in these schools, man. For real, for real. All right? And I don't know what's going on in the homes, but like the behavior of these little boys, right? It's like you would think that, they would put hands on little girls because a little girl put their hand on them or disrespected them in some type of way. But these little boys, yo, it's like they're ganging up. And it's like, y'all remember the group of girls that were bullies back then? I don't know if y'all ever came across them, right? They thought they was above a lot of little girls and shit like that, right? Well, now it's kind of like the boys, right? And for some reason, they're picking on these little girls. And what fucks me up, right? It takes for a parent to come up and argue with the principal. Like, listen, I don't know what's going on. First of all these schools have taken away detention. All right, like, which I think is a crazy, wild thing. Anita Sweet, blessings, blessings. I can't hardly see the chat. I apologize. Blessings, how you doing? Happy Halloween. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all holiday. I mean, whoever celebrates Halloween, all right? But yeah, back on topic, back on topic. I apologize. I did not see you, all right? Listen, I feel as though personally, right, in these public schools and stuff like that, they need to bring back detention, all right, in-house detention and after-school detention, especially for these kids. I mean, I don't know if it worked really good back then, all right, but I think that these kids that get picked on and stuff like that and defend themselves, all right, how can I say, need to have the proper, like, I'm not sure if it's protection, defense, or what when it comes, to these schools, all right, like it's not the first time where, right, and it's happening in a lot of schools, all right, where I'm noticing that the principals bring in the victim, all right, the person that's been picked on, bullied, hit on, all right, and the bully gets to walk around like nothing, all right. I mean, and it's crazy because I shout out to my baby pop, shout out to my fiance, because listen, it's not my first time going up to the school. I'm not the first parent, all right. Good school, all right, but the principal's a little. Let me not say nothing, all right? It's a little like, I feel as though I need to get a little examined sometimes. But anyways, right? Today, I had to go for the like 100th time since last year, and I'm not the only parent, all right, that has a daughter that has to go through this. So I tell my baby pops I want her to go. I want her to get homeschooled. I really do, all right? Why? And listen, if anybody's like, why is she looking around so much? I'm on my porch, all right? There be a lot of shootouts out here. It be a lot of shit. So I'm always looking around. So, listen, man, back on topic, right? Today my baby pops had to go to the school, and I'm glad he went, right, and not me. Cause boy, when I tell you that they called me, be like, hey, your daughter's acting up, she's not listening to none of us, right? She ended up hitting a kid and threw their candy away, and I'm like, my daughter? And I was shocked. I was like, for real? And I was like, yo, babe, I don't know what the hell's going on, but if this is some bullshit again, boy, I'm gonna snap, right? He went up and he handled the situation. He really like, yo, he really stood up to the principal. You know what I like when he goes? Because he could really disrespect them respectfully. I could do it, but on some real shit, I'm tired. I'm fed up, all right? Because I'm really trying to work with them and shit like that. All right, but it's kind of like, your staff is good, but as a principal, I feel like you need to be replaced. It may sound fucked up, but as a principal, we need a better principal. Someone that really, understands and listens to these kids. Because, listen, that's the reason why I was with the shit out of that school over there, because they didn't take the time to listen, right? And then when my son reacted, don't sit here and tell me that I have to punish my son for him defending himself. Did they light something on fire over there? I hope not. But that's what it's looking like. I hope not. I don't think so. That shit weird. I don't know. I'm tripping. I don't know. I don't qualify for EBT because I'm working. So, I mean, I did when I wasn't, but when I'm working because I make more, all right, than what I'm, than what they, how can I say, listen, you can only make a certain amount of money a month in order to qualify for EBT, all right? And I'm not trying to stay stuck in the system, all right? Like, I don't ever deny the fact that I was in the system, but I don't want to go back, all right? Like, I was just having that conversation with my baby pops. With everything going on, man, I want to keep working. And I'm not going to sit here and say that EBT helps a lot of people, especially a lot of struggling working families, all right? And it's fucked up that there's a lot of people misusing it and abusing it. And it's hard to tell, who needs it and who doesn't need it right now. Like, it's really hard to tell sometimes, unless you're, around that person. So, to me personally, like I said, I mean, I can't tell you how I feel. Because with it, you're still struggling. Without it, you're still struggling. So, it's hard to express it. Real hard. How do y'all feel? I mean, does it affect you in any way, shape, or form? I feel really bad for the ones who actually don't need it. You see where I'm coming from. The veterans, the elderly, all right, the people with SSI, they actually need that. Check the router. Nah, I got a phone call. I'm on my phone. Shout out to Mr. Oates, yo. Big shout out to Mr. Oates. Y'all just missed that, John. Listen, I was sitting here talking to my baby pops. He just called me, right? I called the devil, didn't I? And this goddamn trash can just flew and hit that damn white car. But shout out to Mr. Oates is in the building, man. But yeah, man, if y'all check previous lives, y'all will know how I feel about the EBT, all right? I hate the people that are taking advantage of the, welfare system, all right? Because listen, a lot of people are struggling, and the ones that are really, 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 really struggling, I don't see them here scheming and scamming, all right, to get, benefits or none of that shit. They out here really hustling. A lot of people forgot what hustle and grind is. Me personally, if you're well and able-bodied to go to work, I feel as though you should go to work. Like, get off your mama's couch, pop her nipple out your mouth, and go to work. Real shit. Stop using your baby mama's welfare and shit like that. But, it's up to the baby mama too. Like, she gonna let him sit on her couch all fucking day playing Xbox and PlayStation. I mean, shit. Who am I to get in their business? She wanna let him be like that all day. Like, give him the ultimatum. You know what I hate? I can't see shit. Come over here. Oh shit, I don't know what language that is. But shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Man, I'm about to get back to what I was saying, alright? Back on topic, man. Like I was saying, man. I can't wait for my baby pops to, sit here and agree with me. All right. I want to homeschool my daughter the same way I'm homeschooling my son. All right. But, when it comes to my daughter, we co-parenting. All right. He wants her in public school. But I'm really getting tired of this shit. Because, like I told him, like, if he wouldn't have went and dealt this situation with that principal, boy, I'm telling you, that principal would have hurt my mouth. All right. Because I want the parent right there. I want to have a conversation with the parent. I really want to have a conversation with the parent. So it's kind of like, listen, that little boy disrespected my daughter to the ultimate, because for no reason you sat here and you slapped my daughter because you in your emotions and your feelings. Boy, man, I'm telling you, that's why I keep telling people I'm grateful for the man, all right, that got put in my path, all right, and I cherish every moment of him, because he's here. He helps me out, not just with the daughter that we got together, but with both my kids, all right, both my sons, and every day he's here. So, but listen, man, I would have been the one going to that school, cause I'm fed up. But I'm glad he went, yo, cause I don't give a fuck, man or a woman. You gonna hear what the fuck I gotta say. I'm tired of this shit, and that's why. Listen, my next meeting is gonna be me going to town hall. The next meeting I make is gonna be in town hall. I'm definitely gonna go to town hall. I gotta write down a little, how can I say, pitch, what I want to say, what I want resolved, all right? Because I gotta convince these people. Like, some changes gotta get done within these schools. Point blank, period. All people. I like that. That's some facts. That's some facts. Let me turn this drawing around. Happy Halloween to everybody watching, those coming in. I don't know if y'all celebrate, but that little young boy over there, he killing it. I think he's part of Lilo and Stitch. Oh, is he? I don't know if that character's a part of Lilo and Stitch. It reminds me of Lilo and Stitch, yo. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. It really does. These kids are about to start trick-or-treating soon. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. My daughter's gonna go out there for a little bit with her brother. I don't celebrate Halloween, but listen, they want to go out there, experience the moment. I let them. It's a little calm. Let them do it while it's early, and they in a group. So I'm gonna be out here watching these goddamn costumes. But I'm trying to figure out how the heck is that little young boy holding that big ass head on his head. Like, they went out with that costume. They ain't go to the dollar store for that one. That young boy got a whole costume. And I think that mask heavy as shit. Because just a second ago, I saw him standing and his head wobble. But it's just maybe me. Yeah, his head is kind of wobbling. I can't. So what is y'all doing today for Halloween, man? I'm gonna fall back. I know I was supposed to go pick up my badge for the election, because I'm gonna be dealing with the elections on the 4th. But I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, because I had a long ass day today. And I was cleaning the house in between. Like, I kept making all my runs, and every time I came back, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna clean the tables. And I went back out. I came back. Oh, I'm like, all right, it's time for the oven and the microwave. Went back out. Shit. Then I did the refrigerator. I was like, little by little, I'm gonna get this shit done today, one way or another. I'm gonna multitask this shit. Then I had to call my baby pops, have him deal with that over there. I had to deal with my job, so. And now I'm here falling back for a little bit before I get back to work and do my motherly duties. I'm sure as hell not cooking today. I'm just gonna order them something. I'm not in the mood to cook. I'm telling you, man. I was live for like 7 hours yesterday with Mr. Oates. Then I fell back for a little bit and I started watching a few movies to get up to have to deal with a school meeting with my son because he's homeschooled. Take my daughter to school and then get the day started. It should be wild. But shit, listen, I gotta love it. I'm just trying to convince my baby pops, listen, I already got one in homeschool. It's time to put the other one. She's getting older. Alright, she's already made friends. They talk more on the phone than anything. Alright, she don't need to go to school. She does, but just not a public school. We could homeschool her, is my point. I definitely was watching scary movies yesterday. Yes, sir. And I went down the rabbit. Yo, I was going down a rabbit hole with the movie It. All right, because I rewatched Derry. I definitely watched, Welcome to Derry yesterday. All right, this is like the fourth time I watched the goddamn episode. All right, it's the first episode. I'm waiting for episode 2. And going down this rabbit hole, I'm sitting here, I was like, yo, it's crazy how all the Stephen King movies, right? They're all connected. And this show, Welcome to Derry, is gonna prove that shit. Yo, I thought I was going crazy when I used to read the books and everything. And now I'm about to read the whole book again. All right, because It in The Shine, the bull from The Shine, one of the bulls, I think it's the chef, the boy that's got powers that that can see shit or see the future, whatever. Y'all get where I'm coming from if y'all watch that damn movie The Shine. All right. Well, the cook, I think he's a cook there, isn't he, or some shit like that? And then listen, whatever. He comes out in the fucking Welcome to Derry, all right, as the same bull but younger. And all this was, and what's happening with him and Derry was before The Shine. Like, this shit is crazy. All right, but it's not just that, right? As I'm going down the rabbit hole, right, I'm noticing how a lot of the stuff that deals with Stephen King novels, right, and within his books, within his stories, right, it has to deal with what's happening within history, slavery, all right, the wars that have happened. Listen, I'm sitting here like, yo, this mofo has put everything into novels and movies and TV series, and he killed it. See, when I watch these movies get me to think. And I like when a movie does that. I can't sit here and watch a movie that I figured out what the movie is so fast, right? I like when a movie makes you think. That's why I go more towards horror movies, thrillers, suspense, drama, crime, but it has to have at least some horror in it or some suspense. All right, even the action's gotta have some horror in it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yes, I'm a horror freak, and shit, when you look at me, you couldn't even tell. Yes, this is Philly. Oh shit, we got Nate the Great in the building, yo. Nate, baby. Happy birthday, big bro. Shout out to Nate the Great Podcast. Make sure y'all go check him out for some great content, great conversations, all right, great topics. You never be disappointed with the topics that Nate brings out, all right? Like, I'm telling you, you gain something out of it, all right? Every time you go and you join his conversations, you gain something out of it. I love listening to him because when he speaks, I write poetry. So make sure y'all go check him out, all right? Oh, the kids are out here. They're about to start, trick-or-treating. Why are they screaming like that? What the hell's going on? That's them kids from down there. That's them kids from down the street. Yeah, these young bulls are already starting to come out. Cops are coming out. You hear them everywhere. Shout out to Philly, baby. Yes, yes, yes. I love me some Philly. Listen, it's just the people. All right, it be the people in Philly. All right, the people in Philly make you wake up like Homer Simpson. Listen, they make you wake up like Homer Simpson. You know, choking Bart on some real shit. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, they make you want to choke them. They make you want to, like, I don't know, stick their head in the toilet or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Stick them in a closet somewhere, like if you're a high schooler. Oh, that's what they running from? I'm dead. I can't. That's why all the kids were screaming. Hey, I'm trying to figure out why all them kids was screaming. It's because the bull was out with the fake blood. Who is that? That's supposed to be, what's this bull? Not Texas Chainsaw Massacre, is it? Is he? I forget what movie that is. It ain't Michael Myers. I forget what movie it is. Is it Texas or what's the other movie?
I don't know.
With the bull with that ugly ass face.
The one that just walked around the corner?
Yeah. Let him in. Put him in there. Cause he's gonna see a mask he don't like and he gonna go after the person. You don't got. You trying to call your dad?
Yeah.
Come on.
Them little scooter bike show. It's gonna be a little slow. I might come back on a little bit, shit, when all the kids are trick-or-treating, coming around and shit. He closed the store. I just noticed that. He closed the whole store. He said, fuck that, y'all ain't gonna bug me. Yep, and you right in the corner, ain't even notice it either. Ain't none of us noticed the store was closed for Halloween today. He said, another one. She said, fuck. Yo, he said, not today. Y'all not violating my store today, but you losing money at the same time, dude. Closing the store today was not a good idea.
No, pero está bien que...
It's a little slow. These kids ain't gonna pop up yet. Maybe like around 5 o'clock. I can fall back and look at all the costumes and see how creative these kids was this year. Because I don't want to walk around. I'm definitely not walking around. They not kidnapping me this year to do this. Yeah, I'm about to come back in a little bit. We're going to go live when all the kids come out. Because I don't, let me see. Yeah. I already know they're going to start walking around like maybe around 5 o'clock, even though ain't nobody giving no candy but these stores. But better the stores than, you know, these houses. The good thing about my son today is I know that he's going to take my daughter to all the stores. They're going to give out all the good candy. Some of these stores don't give out no good candy. Stop being so cheap. It's like, no, let me stop. Let me stop talking shit. Cause that shit still gotta come out their pocket. But as high as they got these candies, man, shit. Yep, I'm about to come back out in a little bit. So we can see the costumes and the creativity. I'll be back.